Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Today I have Bath & Body Works Empties. I really don't know the last time I did an Empties video for Bath & Body Works products, but I see a Halloween candle here, so I feel like it may have been a while ago. I have quite a bit of stuff. My bag has been overloading. Yeah. I'm hoping that I can remember my thoughts on a lot of these different products. I'm going to organize them really quickly and then we'll get started. Okay, I'm going to start with candles, and I am going to start with ones that I burned almost all the way down or all the way through completely, because sometimes they don't burn well and then they go in my candle warmer, and sometimes they go in my candle warmer from the very beginning. So I will show you that I have iced vanilla woods. You can see I burned this pretty much down to the bottom. By the looks of it, this either had wicks that separated, and that's why I stopped, because I almost feel like it's a little bit short. It feels heavier than when they burn all the way down. Either that or like I decided, like it was burnt toward the end and then I decided to put it the rest in a candle warmer. I don't remember because it was likely over the winter. I love this scent, and you can see it did pretty well for the majority of the candle. This is definitely a candle I would repurchase. I think the jar itself is really pretty. I used to like the idea of repurposing candles. I just don't do it very often. Otherwise, this sticker would come off pretty easily. I could get this off pretty easily and then use this jar, probably a different lid. I have prettier lids that I could put with it, but I could repurpose it for something, like I don't know, a candy jar or something, or a gift for someone with like candy or something in it. I'm just not great about doing that, so I don't know that I'm actually going to follow through with that versus just recycle it. So same kind of thing with this one, this pink Prosecco frosting. I do want to keep this. I want to try and get this label off if I can. It looks like it's just a sticker that starts, a little bit further out on both sides, but this is such a pretty jar that I do want to try and get the wax out of it and repurpose this for something, whether it's like a Valentine decor candy jar or something. But this candle, you can see I burned down. This actually did pretty well. I did not expect it to, and I actually thought it was going to smell like a lot of fruity candles smell to me, which is like that kerosene burnt smell. I don't purchase a lot of fruity scents, like just fruity scents from Bath & Body Works for that reason. I usually do fruity bakery or something else in it because I've historically had issues with it, but this burned pretty well. I liked it a lot. I have one more, and I'm glad I got two of them, so I'm glad I took a chance on it, especially for this really pretty packaging. I didn't tell you notes for anything, but this is sugared, pink sugared buttercream, blackberries, and chilled Prosecco. I don't know if this is a dupe for another fruity scent. It could be. Excuse me. I'm going to smell this blackberry creme frosting I have. Similar but different. Yeah, I really liked this. This was definitely a repurchase as well. Okay, and then we have vanilla birch. Just a great scent. Burned all the way to the bottom. Beautiful burn, beautiful scent. So cozy, a good fall or winter scent. It could be used year round, but for me, it's just more of a fall or winter scent. It's like vanilla sandalwood. This is definitely just a continued repurchase. This says white birch bark, Madagascar vanilla warm sandalwood. Love it, love it. I'm sure I have more of it. If I don't, I'll be getting more of it. I would be surprised if I didn't have more of it. Although I'm looking up in my, I see 1, 2, 3. And I might have a chopped up candle of this. I'd be surprised if I didn't. Okay, and then the last one that burned fairly well is white pumpkin oak wood, and you can see I put it in the candle warmer. That's only because it started to smell smoky. This is such a strong scent. It was very, very intense, so I could only have it burning for a short period of time. I can hear EB clip clapping his way in. He's gonna come over here in a second. Just wait, here he comes. Hi, you coming on in? Did you just wake up? Yeah, you look disheveled, my friend. When he hears me talking, he's got to be in here. Anyway, this is such a strong scent that I'd have to burn it for short periods of time. And I think because of that, I had to burn it multiple times and then it started smelling smoky. Just burnt. You can't sit on my lap, buddy. You can't do that. Oh, God. He's going to do it anyway. He doesn't care. And so I ended up putting it in my candle warmer so it would stop smelling burnt and could just smell like the scent itself. But otherwise, it did burn well. It just started, you know, if I'd burned it like longer periods of time, fewer times, I think it would have done better. I have 1 or 2 more of it. I'm actually kind of scared of it, intimidated by it because it's so strong. I have 3 more of it. I like the scent so much I bought several of them online. So yeah, I hope I can, yeah, I don't know. I hope I can get through them because it is a strong scent. This is fresh picked white pumpkin, smooth sandalwood, spiced pear. I don't smell pear. This is like your cinnamon pumpkin, but not like too red hot cinnamon. It is that red hot cinnamon, but it's very, very mild. It's not like bakery cinnamon. And then the pumpkin scent is like more of your authentic pumpkin scent. It's a really good scent. It's very warm and comforting and cozy. It's just very intense. I have to get him off of my lap so I can put this candle in place. Okay, and then I want to talk about this pink lavender and espresso. This was one that came unsuctioned from the bottom, and I was going to put it on my candle, directly into my candle warmer. I had it in a pile of this other one that I'd gotten that's like not glued down, that's not really safe to burn. And then like 2 others that are going straight into my candle warmer that just didn't burn well. Well, I brought this down to my living room, not thinking, like just put it in my, what is that called? A candle hurricane, and like lit it up and started burning it. It wasn't until maybe 2 or 3 times in that I burned it that I realized like, oh my God, this is the one, this is not supposed to be burning. So I stopped it before it ever got to the bottom, before any of the bottom wax had melted. That way it was still holding the wicks in place, thank God. And I put it in my candle warmer for the rest. But that could have been disastrous. Have you ever had a moment where you're like, oh my God, like I could have burned my house down? I would never forgive myself if I ever burned my house down and like my cat didn't make it out alive. I don't even want to think about it. But anyway, this was my really stupid moments. What I will say is burning, it actually burned very well. I mean, it smelled a little smoky, but I really liked it. And people were saying that you could not smell the espresso once you lit it. I definitely smelled the espresso. It was coffee and like the lavender marshmallow scent. I smelled both of it. It's not my favorite combination, but I just don't really like that idea of like lavender and espresso or lavender and coffee together, although some people do. But if that's your thing, I think that you really like this. No, it's not a super strong coffee scent, but I definitely detect coffee and I love coffee, so I could smell that when it's in the air because I kept thinking like, smells pretty good, makes me want coffee. Anyway, and then going in the candle warmer, it did really well as well for that last couple times that I melted it in my candle warmer. But there's my scary story for the day. Sidebar here, I had someone comment like, oh, there's no big deal. A YouTuber had said, like another YouTuber had said, you can burn candles that aren't glued down. Oh, okay. Candle 101, when you're making a candle, is you glue those wicks down. You glue them down. There's a reason that you glue them in place. It is so they don't wander. You have a risk of your glass breaking. So in a different haul video where I talked about those candles not being safe to burn, they're not safe to burn. Why would you risk your house? Like, this is why I was so terrified that I did this stupid idiot move. Why would you risk it? I mean, that's stupid. That's quality control. That, you know, that might happen with the weather or in shipments. They expect that type of thing to happen or they wouldn't ship candles. I mean, I'm not the first person that's happened to, but to say like, oh no, it's fine, you don't have to glue your wicks down or they don't have to be attached, that is dangerous. That's dangerous to say. So anyway, that's just my comment on that. I didn't like this comment that someone had written about like, oh, it's no big deal. I'm like, a simple Google search will show you that your wicks are supposed to be glued down in your candle. If you don't know that, you probably shouldn't be burning candles. Okay, let's move on to the blackberry creme frosting. This one did not do well. Right away, being lit, it had that kerosene scent very little scent, like the blackberry creme frosting scent, like the fragrance to it. I knew immediately I was putting this out and this was going to go in my candle warmer. That's why it was not burned hardly at all. It lived its life in the candle warmer. It was still very light. I have one more of these. It's going to go directly into the candle warmer. We'll use it up and we'll move on. And yeah, I could return that one, but I'm not going to. I want to, I just want to use them up. You know, I just want to go through my candles. I don't want to like exchange for another one. Sometimes I'm okay with that, but it's more of a hassle than anything to like bring it back. And I know that they're probably going to have to like put it as like a non-sellable item or whatever they have to do with returns because it's brand new. And so I'd rather just use it, you know, and enjoy the wax, and that's it. Move on with my life. There isn't anything I'm dying to exchange it for either. So we're just going to try and use them up. I feel good about like how many candles I've used up. I'm trying to be proactive about that and burn candles more frequently to get through them. Okay, let's talk about Vanilla Snowflake. I love this candle. I always will. This is such a good scent. I didn't tell you the scent description for the blackberry creme frosting, but it's super light, so I'm not gonna waste my time on it. Vanilla Snowflake is vanilla, iced fir needles, mint leaf, coconut. It is like a vanilla coconut with like a winter version of that, if that can be. It's such a good scent. This, I think, burned pretty well. It did start smelling smoky, so it ended up going in the candle warmer, which is why you only see it halfway done. I still love the scent, and it was great in my candle warmer. It smelled really good. If I have any more of these, which I may or may not, I would be surprised if I didn't because I love the scent. I have like an old school original, I think, of this one that I really should burn next winter and just move on from it. It's not like saving the original is doing anything for me. Yeah, if I do have any more of this specific one, I'll still start out burning it and move it to my candle warmer if I need to, but this is just a really nice, strong vanilla coconut with a winter vibe to it. Okay, and then we have pumpkin carving. This is why I was like, how long ago was it that I even like did a video on Bath and Body Works? This I clearly burned just a little bit and then put in my candle warmer. Actually, you know what? No, this isn't even done. What am I thinking? That's right. I burned it just for like Halloween and then thought, okay, I'm just going to put it back in my collection. I'm like, why does this look like I never melted it? I do remember. I'm glad I didn't just toss this. I only burned it on Halloween for the vibe. I'm going to hang on to it, put it back in like my collection of candles and like burn it next Halloween or next fall. I just didn't get to like fall scents in time as far as candles go. Otherwise, I probably would have burned this like the week before and during Halloween. So there's that. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I'm glad I look at them. Not that I wouldn't, because I want to show you how I did, but yeah, anyway. Blueberry pie burned really smoky. It ended up going in my candle warmer because I love this scent, but man, it had such high like mushroom tops on the wicks. It smelled really like burnt. I can't remember if they all burn like this or what, but I have a bunch of these and I love this scent. Similar to blueberry maple pancakes. It's a good scent. It's good. It smells authentic, in my opinion, to like an actual baked blueberry pie or blueberry baked good. It's blueberries, flaky crust, sugar crystals. I don't care that it didn't burn well because it's super strong, and in my candle warmer it did really well, so that's where it lived its life. I'll move on. Okay, and then we have Snowy Coconut Frost. I didn't burn very much of this. It went in my candle warmer. I don't remember much about this except that it was really light. I don't even know how to describe it. It says coconut, iced coconut, white birch, warm vanilla. It's a vanilla coconut. You know, it's kind of like that vibe of vanilla snowflake, but it's different because it's more of like your shaved coconut. Not that vanilla snowflake is tropical. But this smells more shaved coconut to me, which doesn't seem wintry, but could be. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain this one, but it went in my candle warmer. It lived out its life. It was not super strong. It's not a repurchase. There's a hair hanging from my camera. So that's that. And then the last candle that I have is Marshmallow Fireside in the like mason jar style. And this went halfway, burned in my bedroom, super light, disappointing. And it was starting to get smoky. And I just thought, let me put it on my candle warmer, not like my actual candle warmer hurricane style, but like I have a flat candle warmer that looks kind of like one of your coffee, like a coffee warmer, coffee mug warmer, that style. That I have in my bedroom, and it still was so light in my bedroom. I don't know if it's just they've reformulated Marshmallow Fireside and it's super light now or what, but it was not very strong at all. It lived its life there. When I smell it in the jar, I can still smell the scent, but it's just not giving off a throw at all, so that's disappointing. I would like to reuse this mason jar for something, but I have nothing to use it for, so it'll have to be recycled. Marshmallow Fireside's a favorite of mine, by the way. I love that scent. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so let's move on to a bunch of soaps. I got a lot of soaps. Speaking of Marshmallow Fireside, there's a soap, a foaming one. I'm going to start here and kind of slide them that way as they go, so I don't have to lean forward every time. Okay, and then we have, that's obviously a repurchase. That's a great soap. It smells awesome. A lot of these are foaming, and then a couple of them are the gentle gel, and then I do have an old exfoliating one that's in my guest bathroom that I finally used up. So anyway, Warm Winter Wishes is this fresh winter air scent, and this is, it says zesty citrus, fresh peppermint, cold evergreen. I have one more of these. I don't love this scent, but I don't hate it. Very Christmassy, very winter. You get a little bit of citrus and then like your evergreen trees. It's definitely a holiday scent. I may bring it to my work next winter. I may use it up at my house. I don't care either way. It's not a favorite though. And then Moonlit Flurries. This says Cozy Sandalwood, Warm Clove, Winter Vanilla. I thought I was going to like this. I didn't like this. What does this smell like? I thought it was going to smell kind of like Marshmallow Fireside meets Beach Nights or something. Okay, I had to like pause and sniff it for a minute. I know what this smells like. It smells like black chamomile, the body care, which I like in very small doses for body care. I don't like it in soap. It's not my thing. It's not a bad scent. It's just an acquired scent. So that smells, if you like that body care, that scent, I'm sure they'll bring it back, smells just like it. Okay, and then we've got iced cinnamon rolls, which is great, kind of like your orange roll type scent. It says warm cinnamon rolls, fresh orange and sugar glaze. I don't even need it to say orange to know that this smells like orange rolls. If you've ever made orange rolls, it smells great. I love that scent. That's awesome. I have more of it and I would repurchase it. Blackberry bergamot. I didn't love this. This is dark blackberry, snowy cedarwood, creamy vetiver. This was a really, I don't get the cedarwood or the vetiver. Maybe cedarwood because it's kind of like tart. This is a tart blackberry. Yeah, it's a tart. I don't, maybe more bergamot than anything. It's weird that it says bergamot and then there's like not bergamot in the fragrance notes. It was just too tart for me. I didn't like it. I brought it to my work and we had it in my work bathroom and then I took it home because I like my work. They say that they recycle, not like my work does, but they say the building recycles, but I don't really know if they do. So I always like to take stuff home and recycle it myself. Blueberry crumble. This is just okay. This is blueberries, brown sugar glaze, dash of cinnamon. I thought this was going to be like blueberry pie. And it is, but there's something a little bit more bready about it that I don't love. It's kind of heavy and weird in a soap. So I don't love that one. That's not something that I would repurchase if they brought back, or maybe I would if it was on sale. If I felt like a nice bakery fall scent to wash my hands with, I don't know. First snow. This was Cool Crisp Air Frozen Pine Snowy Mint. Let me just smell this really quickly to remind myself. Yeah, this is, there's a mint, there's a pine, Cool Crisp Air, I guess you could say. This is more like fresh. It's more fresh than that one. That one is definitely more tree, Christmassy tree. You're gonna smell Christmas in that one. It's not that you don't in this, but this is more of like your winter scent. Not winter as in the candle winter, but like a winter scent. But maybe a hint of that winter candle scent. Okay. Gingham Gorgeous just got through this. This was awesome. Pink Strawberries, Peach Nectar, and Peony Blossoms. I bought 3 of these. I gave one to my mom, and then I kept 2. I really like this. It's a really pretty scent. Kind of like your sweet, fruity, floral. It's really nice. I think I'll be happy after my next one's done. Would I repurchase it? Yeah, I would repurchase it, but I don't think they're going to continue. I think that was like a one and done seasonal thing that they did where they're not going to continue those scents ongoing. They just like played off of the gingham scent. Okay, Iced Blue Lavender. This was great. I have maybe one more of this. Iced Lavender, Clary Sage, Chilled Musk. Yeah, this was really nice. This is like your cool blue aquatic scent. Like fresh, watery air. Fresh, watery air. That doesn't make sense. Slightly cologne-y, but not really. Don't be nervous about it smelling like cologne. It just smells awesome. I don't like cologne scents, and that one just smells really good. Just very fresh. I wish I had a lot more of that. I feel like that's a really good people pleaser, easy to please scent. And then we have White Iris and Cedarwood. Did I just finish one of these? I think I did. Did I already show this and then? No, there's no way. There's no way. Where is the other one? Maybe no, okay. I could have sworn I got through 2 of these, but maybe I just got through 1 and I have another one, I'm guessing. I know I have at least one more. Iris Blossoms, Winter Cedarwood, and Glimmering Snowflakes. Maybe I gave one to my mom. That's what I'm thinking. Because I did bring some soaps over to my mom. Let her pick some out because she didn't want too many. This is really nice. This is your kind of green, kind of woodsy, kind of fresh, kind of clean scent. That's not really a good descriptor because hearing that I would be like, nah, that's not my kind of scent. There's something like clean and soapy, like maybe green, aquatic, fresh, with a hint of woodsiness. I liked it. I think it's a great scent. Here's an Iced Cinnamon Rolls and the Gentle Gel that I also used up. And what else do we have? We have Pumpkin Cupcake in the Cleansing Gel Hand Soap. Yeah, it was being clearanced out, so why not? I don't love Pumpkin Cupcake. I don't hate it. It's not what I need to buy, but I think it was 75% off, so I just decided, like, plus a coupon as well. And then the last soap is Frozen Lake. This is the old Gentle Exfoliating. I love this formula. I wish they would bring it back. It's kind of gritty. Yeah, it does get stuck in the sink a little bit, like kind of sandy gritty in the sink. It'll leave residue behind, but I don't mind that because I feel like I'm getting my hands cleaner. And it was like gentle but exfoliating, which makes sense because it says gentle exfoliating. I really wish they kept this formula, but for whatever reason they didn't. But Frozen Lake is awesome. I have more of it. I feel like they've been coming out with this every year. This is your nice, think like sweater weather candle in a soap. Similar vibe to that. It doesn't have scent notes, I don't think. Oh yeah, it does. Frozen cypress, eucalyptus, juniper berry. Doesn't that sound like sweater weather? Okay, and then we have some body care. Twisted Peppermint shower gel and body cream. I like using that every winter, so I got through that. I just love that scent. I'll continue to buy it over and over again. It's awesome. I used up a Fireside Flurries shower gel, which, what do you smell like? It's toasted marshmallow, pink lavender, cashmere woods. It's just a really nice scent. Similar to Marshmallow Fireside, a little bit different. I feel like it's a dupe of something. Why am I forgetting that right now? I don't want to sit and think about it, but it goes very well with Beach Nights, which I just randomly, I need to use up some of the Beach Nights products that I have. So I paired those together because it's kind of like that vanilla. This is like a smoky vanilla, and that's your toasty vanilla. Love that scent. And then I also used up a Buttercups and Berry Bellini that I bought at the last sale. Strawberry Puree, Buttercup Flowers, Bubbly Prosecco. I liked it in the bottle. It's like your fruity, like a berry mixed with a floral. I didn't really love this on my skin. Oh, it's like almost making me choke. Oh, it is making me choke. Okay, and then I used up a tin of this all-purpose balm, the rose one. That is it used to be C.L. Bigelow, and then they rebranded and just put Bath and Body Works. I love this stuff. I love it so much that I bought more of it. I think I may have shown a 3-pack in a haul where there was a lavender, a rose, and then a Sakura rose. I don't love the Sakura rose. It's too like rose scented. It's not subtle. It's very in your face headache inducing, so I don't even know how I'm going to use that up. But because I didn't like the Sakura one and the lavender is so different, and there was only one rose that came in that pack, I decided to buy another 3-pack of this. But it's the C.L. Bigelow, but these are basically the same. I love this for my lips. This is the best thing I've ever used to moisturize my lips. It does not make my lips more chapped. It's not sticky. It is just a really, really nice balm that like fixes my lips overnight, every night. I will continue to use this as long as I can find that product. I really, really think that that's a great like hidden treasure product. Okay, and then I have a little hand cream in Fiji White Sands that I kept in my purse. This is definitely your summer scent. I like it. I'm kind of sick of it because I tried to use that up and not a seasonal time. So I don't need to repurchase that anytime soon, but it is a nice scent, and it was a very strong hand cream. And I have a couple wallflowers. I have 2 of the pumpkin pie, which I finally wanted to use up because why am I going to hoard those? And then one in blueberry maple pancakes. So these were definitely like fall over the winter ones, and I don't know. I just, that blueberry maple pancakes one, that one just like, I don't know what happened. It's half full. It just stopped going, and let me grab that actually. Look at this. Look, is it gonna focus? Look how weird it got. Because I unscrewed it and I was like, what happened to this? How did this get bent down like that? Like I didn't screw it in like that. What happened? I don't know. Anyway, so I tried to like fix it and put it back on, and it didn't work. So I just decided, you know what? It's not worth me trying to get like that little bit left of a wallflower that hardly smelled in the first place. So I'm just going to move on. I don't love wallflowers. I'll buy them when they're like 75% off. I like the idea of them, but they don't work very well. They only work for like the first few days, if you're lucky, for like a week or 2. But then after that, they live their life pretty much scentless. So anyway, that's that. So that's everything I've used up recently. I feel like I got through a lot of products. Candles, I am very proud of. Soaps, you know, that just happens. Not a lot of body care. I'm kind of surprised, but we'll see what the next few months have. It'll probably be at like the end of summer now that we're just starting out like the beginning of summer right now. So I'll do like an end of the summer one, or whenever I fill up my bag. I'll try and not let it get this big so that it's not as long of a video. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below, or any comments. What have you used up that you love recently? I would love to know, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.